Hello, everybody. Welcome to the talk number 4. It's a live stream here with Inspireli Awards. Welcome, everybody from around the world. We hope we're connecting to you. I would like to just shortly present who we have here with us today to talk about architecture and about everything that interests you. We also have open if anybody has questions later on. We're definitely welcoming those. So welcome again, Inspireli Awards talk number 4. And today we have some special guests as well again. First, I would like to introduce our president, Karel Smejkal. Karel Smejkal is the Inspireli Awards co-founder, who is hosting with me today. The next person we have today, and warm welcome to you as well, is Francois Valentiny. He is one of the top world most known architects coming from Luxembourg. Welcome here as well.
Hi.
Next guest we have is Budi Pradono, who is joining from across the world, and he's one of the most famous Indonesian architects. Hello again as well.
Hello.
Next guest we have today here is going to be Ondřej Valach from Lumion company, who is going to be sharing the 3D wizarding and introducing a new project we're doing together. Welcome.
Okay.
And then as well, we have Jana Slamova here, who is our colleague, our Inspireli crew, and she is in charge of all communication with students and the project's acceptation and communication with architects as well. Hi, Anna.
Hi.
Karel.
Yes, and I would like to introduce, of course, Mariana. Mariana is Inspireli Education Manager, and he's my partner here in this discussion. So welcome, Mariana. And I would like to say hello to everybody, to all of you, to entire architecture community. I'm very proud that we are here for the 4th time, so we call it Inspireli talk number 4. And I would like to divide this talk to several parts. The first part, I would like to inform you about the new parts of Inspireli Award, about the termination of our competition, and mainly it will be for the first time I would like to launch and present the Inspireli Education. The second part will be dedicated to our 2 guests, and in the third part or fourth part, Ondřej Valach will present the 3D feedbacks on our students' projects, and then we will open discussion with our students. I'm happy that they are here with us. Some of them are hiding. They don't like to present their faces. It's normal. I'm a teacher at the university. It's a common problem everywhere in the world. So be brave and present your faces, please. And doesn't matter. Now I would like to switch to my presentation. It will be a very brief presentation, but I would like to show you what we created here and what is our new part of Inspireli Award. And it's we call it Inspireli Education, and it's we call it Virtual Faculty of Architecture. And the idea of it is divided into 2 parts. The first part is a feedback for students' projects. It means on their projects from the jury, and from the specialist on 3D and 2D visualization. The second part is dedicated to companies and their presentation of their topics and products about their new technologies, green innovations, and of course of their products and how to involve their products and their new technologies in the current architecture procedures. Mainly, or the main, how to say, the purpose why it become or we created Inspireli Education is because we establish Inspireli Awards. It's one of the world biggest students competition with more than 140 countries involved already, and we have created such a big competition, and we start to think about that to choose only a winner, it's not enough. we would like to support students. We would like to give them something what is advantage for their future professional career. So that's why we opened a meeting with them. We opened discussion, and we found a way that right now we are a little bit changing, and we invite everybody in the world who is willing to present his work, and then he can receive from us a feedback. So this is the biggest benefit you can I think acquire from anybody. So it looks this way. When a student submit his project on her project on Inspireli Award, during the process of submission, she or he can choose if it is interesting to receive a feedback. And maybe you don't know, but our expectation was not so good like it is now. But 98% of students, they ask for feedback from jury, and about 95 from 3D specialists. So how it works? We would like to connect one student with one jury member, and the benefit is, because we are worldwide competition and worldwide network, we would like to connect people from a different continents, because it's something what is not standard to offer from university supervisors. Then it looks this way. So the projects and our jury members, but the jury members are changing their roles into the advisors. Here you can see our two portals, the old one, Inspireli Awards, and the new one, Inspireli Education. And here you can see how the similar or the same project is presented in the different way. And here it's the final design, when you can see the architect from Czech Republic and the jury member from Thailand and his advice to this student. And of course, all students can see all advices for their colleagues. The second part is dedicated to 2D and 3D feedbacks, and it's thanks to Lumion company, mainly from Czech Republic or based in Czech Republic. And they are making detailed describe of all pictures in students' presentation. And it's something like a library or a study book for students, with an incredible big credit for them to help them with the future career. And so this is what we created for students. However, the second part is I think maybe more interesting, because it's about companies and their new technologies. And we would like to not create only a book of new products. We would like to allow students to be in touch with technologies from their countries, and to divide or describe all products or technologies according to nation. It means that in case you are creating project and it is, for example, residential building, you will see only technologies for residential buildings in case you would like. Then we would like to highlight the green technologies, new innovations. And the most important part would be that we would like to present the limits of all technologies. So it is not only that our technology is the best in the world, but our technology has some limits, and you need to use it on a proper way. So this is the message of our work. The second part is that all documentations we are going to present in a BIM solution. It means that you can download it directly to your school project, and then we get this idea from students during our meetings with them, that we don't believe too much companies that they will talk the through about their products and technologies. So we would like to find somebody who has experience with their technologies, and it will be mostly the architects, and they will share with us their opinion and their experience with the new technologies. And we would like to allow students to place a question to them, and companies and advisors or reviewers, they will answer them. So what we are going to do is a real platform educating students not only on their projects but then on new technologies. So this is the part which we would like to launch today, and we are going to launch it. And here, as you can see on our website, you can switch into Edu, And when I do it now, it's happening this way. It looks like really similar website, but it's a different one. Here you can see the students' projects, but with their advisors. So, for example, here there is a student from Egypt, and here is the advisor from Indonesia. And Budi is happy because it's a friend of Budi. And here you can see many of projects. We work on that very hard, and we are very happy that our jury members are cooperating with us on such a platform. And as you can see here, here another Turkish students and from India, jury member, and here are the advices. The second part would be about the 3D and 2D feedback. Mainly, it will be at the end of my presentation. Ondřej from Lumion will present, and I would like to show you that the idea and the philosophy is that we are still, how to say, increasing our support to students. So it's an extension of Inspireli Awards. It's it's connecting across the continents. It's sharing the knowledge, and of course, what we would like to create. I call it as the beginning as a virtual faculty of architecture. So this was my initial presentation of Inspireli Awards and Inspireli Education, and right now I would like to go on to our guests. Firstly, I would like to present this picture, because we have here two guests. One is Budi Pradono, and second one is Francois Valentiny. And as you can see, they met together in Prague, and they are my really close friends. And I'm very honored that I can be with such a great architects. Mainly, I have to say that I'm the worst architect in the planet, and in case I am with great architects together, the percentage is very good for me. Yeah. So you see now, in case of this 3 men on the one picture, I am 30% good architect. Yeah. So this is why I am doing it. And at the beginning, I would like to start to talk with Francois. Francois, please, can you switch on your microphone? You have muted. Yeah, please. You need to tap to unmute.
Yeah, it's done.
So, hello, Francois.
Hello, Karel. How are you?
I am very happy that we see each other. I look at our history, and we met together several times, because when we launched this competition, and it was really beginning, I called to Francois Valentiny, and we asked him to be a jury member. And I would like to highlight here that he could say no way, yeah, because we offered no money, we offered nothing, yeah, we offered no only work. So my question is, why you decided to join us, yeah, at the only beginning?
Because, Karel, you are a very sympathetic guy with a wide view in the future, and I was so impressed about your project that I had no chance to say no.
Okay, this is a nice set. Unfortunately, at the beginning, I had no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, so
yeah. This is the best way to do something, I guess.
Yes. I would like to share with you some photos, yeah, because I have, yeah. And so here I have. I would like to present here one of your how to say. It's a very nice design. Yeah, this building I really admire, because it's really it's a modern kind of buildings with art shape, or how I can explain my impression on that. And you invited me to go to Luxembourg on an open party of this building. And what I would like to show here is that I will go on to wait. I saw you in the morning, of course, calling in front of the building, but then you're pretending work. Yeah. So, and this is a normal standard architect situation. But then I have to say that I will stop now sharing. But you really work on that. Yeah, you clean everything in front of your building. So can you say something about?
What about my way to live, or my foundation, or what you like?
This for the beginning, I would like to make a lot of jokes. So I know what I saw. I would like to say that I really admired that you are cleaning in front of your building, and this is something what I think that the world needs to know about you.
But you should know that I start my day in my garden. So I work physically outside in the morning at 6, in the summer period much more earlier. And after working 2 hours outside in the nature, in the garden, or around my building, so I'm fit to go to start my architect work.
Okay, that's nice. So I think
because I make no sports, I do swims, but no gym or nothing in this direction. So I do it outside. I like to work in the garden. I like to feel the nature, to feel the rain, the sun, to smell and to hear the birds in the morning. So this is something which is real life, and which gives you the feeling that you are in life.
Oh, that's great. I'm now presenting your atelier. So, and you have 40 years anniversary now. So, can you say something about your work? Yeah.
But so first of all, we started after I finished my studies in Vienna, in Austria. I started my career with Austrian partner, and since 40 years now, we worked in Europe on different projects. So the project, I'm happy to work on different scales in different countries. It's the same as my way to live. So it's very interesting to work on big residential or administration buildings, but sometimes it's easy and to work on small parts and small objects. And so if I live here on the country side, and so I'm much more nearer to normal life, even if I move a lot. If I teach in China, and sometimes I'm in Brazil, and so. But I like to be very close to the ground, to the nature, and of course also to a big city. I love also to have night walks through Shanghai or Vienna or Prague, or I don't know. So I like to be alone with me and my environment. And the people, to see the people and to observe the people around me. I can learn a lot. It's much. I love, I love opera, and I love this kind of inscenations. But if you are sitting on a terrace, drinking coffee and observing people around you, this is much more interesting, and it learns me a lot for my work as an architect. So, because architecture is for me not only something of design or I don't know technical parts. It's a product we do for people, and so you should understand the people, and you should understand the requirements of peoples, and so you can only learn it by by doing, by observing, by to be very close to the society and to different levels on the society.
It's very nice set, and I have presented to your work because I really admire what you are doing, because I don't understand your architecture. It's for me much much complicated.
Yeah,
So,
maybe you are not born as me in the middle of the vineyards. I'm born on the countryside here next my office in the middle of the vineyard. So I have a different approach. And maybe you should do it. I know that you don't drink wine and that you are not connected to this culture, wine culture, but I'm very close to this environment.
It's a surprise for me that you remember this. And okay, I have one thing I would like to share. Maybe two things. First part, I would like to present here that I gave you my novel. Yeah. And
yeah.
You are till now only one foreign friend who received my novel, and and when you decided that when you figure out that that it's in Czech language, so there is written that you will never read my book. Yeah. So this is and behind you there is your beautiful garden, because this is something what I really admired. Yeah, this is nice. And the second thing, I have it here. You gave me some of your sculpture. Is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
I will show you something. Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's the second time in my life I have it on my hands, but it's here with me on my office. Yeah, so it's still with me.
So I should come to Prague to clean up a bit your office.
I did it already. Yeah. So okay, François, thank you very much for now. Now I would like to switch to Budi, if it's possible, and I will mute you. So, Budi, you are the second great architect in this live stream right now, and I have to say that it was very similar, like the story, like with François. I could not believe that you decided to go on with us, and we were at the only beginning. So, tell me why you decided to follow us.
I think Karl's idea to create an international competitions like.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Just quickly, we have Adam's microphone is not.
I did it. I closed it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Go on, Budi.
I feel that Karel's idea to create an international competition is like Inspireli, just like the same ideals of Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg, because when he was a student in Harvard, he never thought that he would be like this big and be this rich, But Karl's idea is to bring the worlds together. So it's socially, but at the same time, inspiring many students all around the world. So this idea is very pure, and I really love it. So that's why I support it so much. But the second thing, I think, as a jury, I really love to be a jury because I got more inspiration from the students.
Oh,
that is, yeah. The basic principle.
Budi, I would like to, because we met together several times, and I have here another photos to share. Yeah, so it's time to present you here. So can you see here? This is Budi cooking in my house. Yeah, I will show you what was he doing, and it was this.
Wow.
So unfortunately, it was my recipes, and I had to inform him what to do. And so,
Great.
this is here a photo, yeah, of course. So
Wow.
it was very nice, and I was really happy that you visited my house. And I would like to show here your projects and your work. And we talked with you before that firstly we would like or you would like to present your house, yeah, your new house. So please tell me something about this architecture.
I think the pictures yes, yeah. I think this is my family house. Actually, I built for my parents, but and it is my great inspiration because I thought I never be his architects, but when I got a order from my parents, it's difficult for me because it is because normally I have to review and judge and make a research to my client, and then this is my parents himself, and this is in the village in the mountain, and then so I try to get all the inspiration from the mountain. So I try to understand all the material they use. Everything's the inspiration is from the village. And the good things about these projects is actually I try to bring the spirit of the place, and I try to put the dining table as the main story of this architecture, because we all eat together and sharing together in the dining area. So that's why that is important things. And I learned a lot to do it because it's more difficult than real clients, you know.
Okay, Budi, tell me.
Okay, what else?
Yes, I would like to because we talk about you are the famous Indonesian architect, so it's really, I have to say, big honor, and I cannot believe that that we are in touch. However, you told me that you are going to invite students or young architects to cooperate with you worldwide. So this is what we have in common. So can you tell something about that?
Yes, during the COVID, during the pandemic, I think I thought that many offices are closed down and they are never cannot accept students to get intern in the office. So that I thought, what is the idea? I tried to copy your idea to make a kind of online internship, so they can work from their own home. So I tried to make a kind of a book and divide it into 15 until 20 weeks per week, so they can learn to become a professional architects.
Mm-hmm.
So this is try to make it freely, so everyone can develop their career from home. So I call it VFH internship programs. And this is like the BPI Institute is a kind of educational startup who offering professional education to all of young students.
Mm-hmm. It's I think that it's great because during my journey on the creation of Inspireli Award, I figured out that really successful architects are really open to help students. This is something what I can sign. And whenever I met really great architects, they never said no. Yeah, so this is it's something what I would like to highlight today. That those heroes of architecture, they are really good examples of such a great personalities, and that's why they are successful in their careers in their countries, because they are open to share their ideas. And I would like now to give back a word to Mariana, because we would like to talk with our third guest, and then we will open the discussion and we will talk about everything.
Thank you. It's really great news, Budi. It's really great to hear that we're inspiring each other and you're doing something like this as well for free. Okay, we're gonna move on to Ondřej Valach, who is representing Lumion here in Czech Republic, and he is a yearly friend of ours, colleague who helps us in Inspireli Awards, and now more than ever because we are introducing the education part that he will be giving feedback for, specifically for the 3D or 2D visualizations. So Ondřej, I'll pass the word to you, and if you can explain a little bit about how it looks. Stage is yours.
Thanks. Hi to everyone. Thanks for the word. So I should introduce new Inspireli Education part dedicated to 3D and 2D graphic feedback. So I will share my screen. I don't think you need to see me. So,
yes, we can see it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perfect. So here is a new part of Inspireli Education. It's called 2D 3D feedback. I'm not sure about this name, but it's matter for Karel. It looks very simple. It's like I don't know, Instagram or Pinterest or something like that. You can see pictures. Every picture you can see here is a picture which has some feedback on it, and when you click on it, you can see details. So it's easy. There is some buttons here, but it's not working already. I think these hashtags should work soon, because there will be more and more pictures, more and more visualizations we want to comment to help students with, to improve that. And there are like 3,000 of students already. So if there is 2 pictures or 3 pictures only for everyone, so it's like 10,000 of visualizations, but it will be much more soon. So there will be possible to filter it through hashtags, and I can show you the hashtags will be looking like this. This is the working background of the website, and you can see the hashtags. You can search for pictures with good light or bad light, good shadows, composition, greener, much more you can see here. So it can be really good for inspiration and for learning basic visualization stuff. And I want to try to get it to more higher level, and find some feedback on the best visualizations which are there. Because if you look on the gallery on Inspireli Education or Inspireli Awards, you can see that students have really great visualizations there. Some of them are I can get the feedback. I just can write, oh, that's perfect. And sorry, this window. So that's just
maybe show us how it looks like when the feedback is done.
Yeah, I just want to show there. Here is first project. You can see it somewhere here. Yeah, here. When you click, you get to this page, and you can see there is some positive things like lighting and feeling, because I think this visualization is perfectly done in the foreground, but the background is bad. So a lot of the feedback will be similar to this, just focused on one thing on the picture, which is bad, because it's really quite common that students they are just in hurry, so don't feel the background, and so it's okay. But it's a pity, because it's nice visualization, but this is not the perfect. Second thing is like this. There is composition issue. It's not really the problem here in this case, but it's really often that the picture is or the design and the buildings are too close to the edges of the picture, and of course it steals the shape of the design. And the second one I want to show just quickly, here is it much more harder to find something to feedback, because it's not so easy visible, but here is reflection issue which takes too much focus from the observer, or small issue people. It's always better to make them the groups and say some stories with the persons there, and yeah, but this is exactly the one thing. There is nothing to improve. It's just perfect for me. It's just perfect visualization. It's quite interesting because these flying the bird views are really hard to create.
Can I say something, Ondřej?
Yeah.
Maybe close the presentation right now. I would like to say that the jury feedback is dedicated to mistakes, because it makes no sense to say to student, hey, your project is great, everything is good. No, it's focus, and we ask jury members to write down really what to improve. However, in the case of 3D and 2D visualization, it's a different story. There, as you can see, there are positive and negative hashtags, and sometimes Ondřej and his team can highlight something what is without any mistakes. Yeah, what is the presentation that it is really good or nice 3D, and this is the way how to educate, because from the projects you educate the best way if you highlight what can be better. In case of 3D visualization, it's good to compare what is a little bit worse and what is great, because then you can compare, and it is the way how to understand how to improve yourself. We have now. I would like to open a discussion now with the students and with jury members or our guests, and we have here Tessarina from Seychelles Island. And I would like Tessarina, can you switch your microphone on?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
You are from Seychelles Island, so this is nice. Yeah, I'm very happy, because for me to go to Seychelles Islands, I have never been there, and it's like the best holiday in the planet. So maybe you have a different point of view. However, we talk today about Inspireli Education. And I would like to listen your opinion, or if you have any question to our guests.
Well, I think in general, it's a very good initiative to allow students to get the chance to be judged by other, very educational and very famous architects around the world. And for as a student myself, it's good to get that point of view, like what you're doing wrong and what you're not, like what you can amend or what you can change. And for me, it's very positive in that way. So it can change, it can make a difference for our students.
Okay.
Definitely.
Do you have any question to our guests? Choose one of them and ask.
Well, I'm actually very honored to actually meet both of these architects, because I've seen their works right now, and it's pretty much mind blowing to me. Especially architect Budi, because I've seen the project of your family house, right? It's basically sustainability and to be around nature. And I really liked when he said spirit of place, which is what we are learning here in school. So to you, as an inspiration to your family as well, what is your philosophy about in your project, in how you do your projects?
I think I can directly answer this. Basically, I tend to try to create a new things, new typology of whatever architecture, like new typology of house, new typology of buildings, whatever. So that's why it's very important to have a kind of understand the context and make a research. Basically, try to put something new in the context, but also related with the environment. So what we can use, what we cannot, but very important to put the new programs on that architecture. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, both of you. Faisal.
Yes.
Hi. Tell us, where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
Ah, nice. Another nice country. Good.
Thank you.
So, tell something about your opinion about Inspireli Education, and please give a question.
Well, I'm thankful for, first of all, that it's a big opportunity for students like us to showcase our project in such a large platform. And I'm honored that I'm one of the selected few that my project got shortlisted. And I hope to get inspired by like-minded group of architects, obviously. So I wanted to ask a question. What was your, would you like to please share one of your first projects experience with us? I mean, when you started your profession as an architect, you are very young, obviously. Would you like to share one of those memories with us?
But who Budi or Francois or who?
Budi, please. Sir Budi.
Yes, I think my first project is a kind of toilet, public toilet. That's why I was a student. It's very difficult because in the country that we have a limitation of anything, like limitation of money, limitation of material, then we have to be creative. So that's why architects need to be under pressure, because he need to get ideas. So try to bring problem into ideas. That is
Thank you so much.
I have to say that one friend of mine, and he was he is based in Seychelles Islands. It's a good. He told me that architects are problem solvers. So this is what I have in my memory. And Dita, can I give you a stage now? Please switch on your microphone and tell us, where are you from? I don't hear you. Maybe. No, still we have maybe your voice.
So what about now?
Yeah, now it's great.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from Indonesia.
Okay, so you know Budi.
Yeah, of course I do. It's in Indonesia.
So tell me, what do you think about our activity in Inspireli Education? What is your opinion?
Yeah, I think it's really it's really helps students around the world to see how their project will be looks like, or like we can see what's wrong with our projects, or even what we need to improve through this platform. Is really a great opportunity for us, of course, and every juror around the world has their own perspective, their own perception about design, and this is really a good opportunity and good new insight for us. Maybe some juror our project is already good, and they have their own perspective, but maybe in some juror they see that there's something wrong with our project, or even we can do more for that. And it's really huge of the see how our project will be good for in the future, or of course we can improve our own project in the future, of course, and see is that even good enough, or even we can make something new in our project based on what everyone think of it.
Okay, thank you. And do you have any question? Not to Budi, because Budi, you are from Indonesia. So now your question to Francois.
Yeah, I do have a questions. Everyone has their own character in a design process. What is your character in terms of develop your own design to make that this is like everybody can say that this is your design? Yeah.
Okay. Francois, switch on please your microphone before. You need to, yeah.
Yeah, I have it. Thank you. Thank you very much for your question. Well, first of all, I think you should, as an architect, you should understand requirements of the clients. You should understand the client itself. And after you have understand the program, the personality, and you can only start to develop the project. Now, maybe after so long years working in this business, of course, you develop your own design. I don't know how I can describe it, but I guess the main point is to focus to find the soul of the project. If you feel the soul of the project, you can develop it. You can bring it to the point. And maybe it's also because I make a lot of, or I made till today, a lot of drawings, fantasy projects, fantasy drawings. And so I have a lot of formal archives. And so maybe, I don't know, I cannot really explain it. It's something, if you have a look on all our projects, we have different types, and maybe the design or the characters in one region are maybe similar. And this has, of course, a reason. If I have clients here in my region, I use the same materials. I use the same details, because the village and also the towns are so are not homogeneous. I like to have something in harmony. I love my environment in a balance, and so I put my goal on this. So, by example, in my region, I use the same concrete, which is composed by sable we have in this region, and so wooden windows and everything. It's similar, so I can create a continuity in the architecture. This is for me important, and maybe by observing and also by drawing all these years, these volumes and this from this environment, maybe it's something you develop by yourself. Take, for example, on a Greek island, you have you have this fabulous landscape, Of course, in the summer it's brown, but it's also in the springtime it's green. But the architecture is white. You have a blue sky, the blue sea, and the white architectures. And the architecture, you cannot really understand all these forms if you have you have the picture of this village in front of you. You cannot localize one building. You have the whole image in front of you. Similar you have in the south of France or in Corsica or even in Czech or in Austria. You have this homogeneous volumes mass with give you which is one part in the landscape, and it's not the addition of a lot of different architecture inside the landscape. And I guess this is the point. The answer could only be to have something in a balance. So it's similar what I have seen on the house from Budi. You have this bamboo, which is in the construction, but you have also outside in the garden, in the environment. And this is so important to see what you can do with the elements around you, the forms around. So the forms in the end are important, but not so much. I guess the much important as the forms are the materials, and you are in a balance and in the right way with your environment. You use the materials around you from this place. I guess you cannot do something wrong. In Africa, you have the same. So it starts to be complicated for me if you work only on contrast, for example. Of course, you can do something nice and very exciting with a contrast. You have a beautiful landscape and you put something in glass in a really strong contrast. It could be nice, or it can be very nice, but it's only one object. And architecture is not only addition of different beautiful objects. It's something which should be have a dialogue with your neighbor, with your environment. So you should have this dialogue.
I think that it was very nicely said, Francois. I like it, and I feel it very, very similar. I think that architects' goal is to really incorporate it the surroundings, not only the buildings as a shell, which is put in on the place. We have last 2 minutes, so I would like to ask Katarzyna. In Czech it is Katarzyna. Where are you from?
Poland.
Good. And we have in Czech Republic Katarzyna. So you are Katarzyna? Katarzyna is correct.
Yeah, in Polish it's Katarzyna. So
Katarzyna.
pretty much the same.
Yes. I would like to ask what is your feeling about the feedbacks on from jury members on students' projects? You like the project, or what do you think about?
Well, I think it's a great idea, as we also discussed on our previous meetings, and well, I think that it's a huge achievement to organize something like that, because it's like a big machine which gives you some informations, and that's, I think it's really outstanding. Well, I think it's useful, and also, I think it's clear, so it's really easy to use, and I really like that it's so complex. That the complexity is about not only materials but 2D and 3D feedback. So it has everything in it actually. And it's quite, it's not common. There is no other platform, I guess, where you can have so much feedback about your project and in so many different categories. So I think it's useful, and it may gain, or I'm sure it will gain, a huge applause, or I think it will be popular among students.
Thank you very much. And we are now, our time is past, so I would like to say thank you to all of you, and we will meet each other in the next session. Mariana, can you finish?
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining and all your lovely questions and inputs. It's been a pleasure meeting you. And for all that don't know what they've been watching, it's Inspireli Live Talk number 4. Special guest today, Francois Valentiny and Budi Pradono, as well as Ondřej Valach from Lumion. Thank you very much all for your time. And remember, Inspireli Awards is finishing up in a week. So July 14th is the cutoff date for your registrations. So submit your projects. Thank you.
Ciao. Thank you. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ciao, ciao. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao.